Everybody, Glenn here, and I ran across an old friend of mine, one of my best friends ever, the guy I've learned so much about. He told me to say that. The guy that I learned so much from, he told me to say that. We were playing around with Zoom, and I said, let's record this and post it on YouTube. And we wanted to do a Happy New Year, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year greeting. Well, we're a few days late for Christmas, and if we were any later, it would be too late for New Year's, but we'll do it anyway. So without further ado, here's Bus Old Man Phil. Go ahead, Phil.
Greetings, Sim Salabim, and Merry next Christmas, and Happy New Year this Christmas. Today is Saturday, January 1st, 2022. Central Standard Time is exactly 1 p.m. I don't know what time that is, Zulu. I never
Cookie's peeking in the
remember.
background there.
What's that?
Cookie's peeking in the door.
Oh, Cookie, come on in. Come on in, Cookie. Come on, come here now. Hey, woman, get in here. Get in here. All right, come and drag. Come here and say hi to all my YouTube neighbors. She's cooking. I don't know what she's cooking. Probably dead fish and brown rice.
The mystery meat special.
It was white rice 6 days ago. Well, anyway, thank you, Glenn. It's nice to see you. And it's nice to see all my YouTube fans. I'm not doing anything right now. I'm in the process of going through trouble with my knees. I can't get around much anymore. So I'm just sitting here, but I don't want to forget all you guys and gals who have been so good to watch my videos and leave comments and compliments. I especially appreciate the compliments because I don't respond to everyone, but thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. That seems kind of, I don't know, cold, kind of like a blank sheet of paper. I just want you to know that the spirit of your comments is with me all the time, here in this room or wherever I'm recording. Over the last year, Glenn has become one of my best friends, and he's at home right now with a big dish of lasagna in his oven, not mine, where it really belongs.
Actually, it's mostly gone now.
Oh, you sat there and wolfed it all down.
Oh, yeah.
But anyway, this is what his lasagna looks like. And I like that Italian sauce over the, what do you call those noodles?
Lasagna noodles.
What? Oh, okay. And not smothered in cottage cheese. So that's great. Well, anyway, so I'm not doing anything right now. I have 2 transit stories coming up. But I just want to be honest with you right now. I don't feel too good. I don't want your sympathy. I just want you to know how I feel. And I want to do this stuff, but I'm just not in the mood right now. I just don't feel good. So, but I'll get through this. I'm scheduled for an operation in a couple of years when all this COVID people leave the hospital. And I'm not going to editorialize on that, although I'm tempted to. But anyway, what you do with your life and your body and with this COVID thing is up to you. But I sincerely hope you're all well and you have a good summer coming up, and we'll get out and do something. We'll find a bus somewhere. We'll get Glenn to take the 4103 out. Maybe we'll go downtown with that or something. We'll see. I'll see what I can get from Bus Boys and Richfield Bus Company next summer.
You think Stan will let us take it out for a spin, Phil?
Yeah, so we'll take it out for a spin.
How about that 4104 that he brought back that hasn't been worked on? I'd like to take that one for a spin once.
All right, we'll see. The constant problem, Glenn, and everybody, is insurance. There is a black shadow that hangs over every bus operation, and that is insurance, liability insurance. we can't afford to carry bus insurance all year long and not drive the bus for 6 months. So every incident of driving a bus requires starting up insurance for a day or 2 or 3. And these insurance companies don't like doing that. And fewer insurance companies will do it. And as a matter of fact, on 2 of our popular classic buses, we have had to register those buses into the fleet to carry fleet insurance. Registering into the system and licensing them that way requires $2,500 a year added to our fleet insurance. Second, then if we take it off the fleet insurance, then it's removed from the fleet, and then we have to pay like $300 or $400 just for 1 day of insurance, like a Saturday or a Sunday. And that does not allow us to haul passengers. So you see, we're stuck in here one way or the other. So don't expect a lot of fleet operation, or classic bus operation. That's why you don't see very many now. I don't know how many actually. If I tell you right now, I don't see any. So we may be the only people who take classic vintage buses out and actually drive them on city streets. So I hope you all understand that there won't be much of that, but we'll let you know ahead of time. Okay, well, once again, it's nice to be here with you. Thank you for keeping up with my channel. And now the regular routine. Give me a thumbs up, leave a comment, and subscribe if you would.
Before we go, Phil,
yeah.
is there what about the opportunity of doing a couple of bench projects? We talked about that and never did. I've still got a couple things we could fix and record that. And what about the pipe organ?
Do a fence project and a pipe
No, a bench project.
Bench project?
Fixing stuff with your soldering iron that I don't have one because
oh yeah, okay. You were gonna bring a project over, by the way.
I got a couple of them, but I just, with cold weather.
Well, all right. Well, the sooner you get here, the sooner we do it. Somebody wanted a soldering bus wire. I looked through and I found 3 excellent wire soldering projects. One by a young guy, and I don't know if I should pitch these guys' channels or not. I need to get their permission first. And by the way, if any of you are watching who have channels of their own, I'd be very happy if you included me in some of your work. You can use anything you want of anything I've published under Bus Old Man Phil. I'm perfectly comfortable with you taking anything you want. In fact, it might be fun. I know it would be fun to me to see me and your comments toward me. I crave attention. Oh God, I'm lonely.
Oh, I hadn't noticed that ever.
Glenn, you're just so naive. Work up, boy.
You craved attention?
Anyway.
Who knew?
So, yeah, well, it's a secret.
No, I can't believe
keep it a secret. So anyway, thanks, Glenn. Thanks for bringing me into your New Year's Day. I really appreciate it.
I
And
appreciate
thanks
that
for
too,
inviting me into your kitchen. I don't see any plates and silverware sitting out yet.
Phil. No, they're all hiding in the dishwasher.
Oh, there you go.
You'd think we'd have little kids with all of the junk stuck on the fridge. We got little
No.
grandkids. We don't have any
Wow.
more kids. Their kids are all big, but the grandkids are still little. So we got a lot of crap on the fridge even from them. It's amazing how that stuff sticks on there and never comes off.
Oh, mine does. It falls on the floor if it gets too heavy.
Well, it does that, but we just never take it off.
I have also a 2-door refrigerator full of magnets. I don't know where they all come. A couple of them I remember from my travel, state magnet. But anyway, yeah. So my kitchen is about the same size as yours. It's big enough for 2 of us, but I'm not wasting space and energy on a useless, stupid dishwasher that you could wash your dishes and dry them faster than you can load them in a water electric
You
consuming
sound like my mother.
machine.
That's
I
exactly.
never heard
He
anything
said
like
that.
that.
My mother said that for years and years and years when I was a kid, and even after I was growing up. She didn't want a dishwasher at her house. And then she finally moved to a new townhouse that they built, and it had one in there. And she's like, wow, this thing is really cool. Why didn't I ever have this years ago?
Yeah, so she can wash her dishes in the sink and then store them in the dishwasher.
That's what you
I
do.
understand. That's
Yeah.
what you do, right? That's what all of you people do. Dishwashing freaks.
But
You're
have you seen
probably
the
one of
latest?
them.
Have you seen the latest ads on TV now? They're promoting the dishwasher detergent, and they're saying run your machine every day, even if it's not full, because it takes way less water than washing it all by hand. And I believe that's true. You know,
It is not true.
4
It is
gallons of
not.
water is all it takes.
I can wash the dishes of my wife and me in less than 5 minutes. Wash them in hot water, soak them with a sponge, rinse them in hot water, and set them on the rack to dry, and they're ready to use the next time.
But how many gallons of water does it take? That was their point.
It takes about 1 gallon of water at a trickle through the sprayer.
Okay.
So, yeah, you people are the biggest waste of energy, and then you're a couple just like we are, and 5 cars in your driveway. By the way, I should show you this, but I don't have the portable camera. I'm using the camera on the computer on my new Dell all-in-one computer. I absolutely love it. It's my first Dell machine, and I love it. And but otherwise, I would show you the picture of my driveway with zero vehicles, no cars, no trailers, no campers, no nothing. Pure concrete. I can shovel from one side to the other. Or now I should say my wife can shovel from one side to the other. So
You're
I'm
probably not
happy.
doing any shoveling.
But anyway, why don't we wrap it up, Glenn? Thanks for being here. Thanks for giving me this idea, and thanks for helping me with it. So I'll turn it over to you to say goodbye to all of our wonderful viewers.
All right.
And I want to tell you all, thank you all for the year of your compliments and your comments. And I think I'm caught up on all my questions. And there were 2 requests standing, my marriage and soldering wires. I believe they're the only 2 requests left. And I'll get to the soldering wire, but I need to do it different than the other people. I just don't want to steal their thunder because they do a nice job. But what I want to do is I want to get some old corroded bus wires to prepare for soldering because that's appropriate to our gang here. So thanks a lot for being with me, everybody. God bless you all. Glenn?
I know where you can find a couple of old corroded buses. It should be easy to come up with some wire. Thank you, Phil. And good to have you here this afternoon. And Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. And thanks to everybody out there watching. So long.